Hello, guys. Hello. There we go. There we go. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? I am myself doing all good. There's one small, tiny little problem. All of my charts disappeared again because my computer restarted and then all of the charts disappear. So that's quite unfortunate, but let's reload some of the charts now. And then after that, we will have an amazing, beautiful stream today because today we can stream some economic data again, and that's absolutely the nicest thing to do always, to have a look into economic data. Okay. Because volatility will be inevitable. It will be inevitable once again. The next move will be getting decided again. That's how it is always with these economic events. So let me load this chart here. I mean, we are retesting that mid range now, kinda. Okay, we have been seeing a bit of a pump. Let me know, guys, how you are all doing. We are live with 26 people. Make sure to press up that like button, and yeah, let me reload some of the charts, and then after that, we'll be discussing some of the alpha. So I wanted 2-bit exchange to be open. Honestly, this is quite a nice level, isn't it? It is a pretty nice level. Also, price action isn't looking all too bad. If we see maybe a slight push here, if we see consolidation, slight push, maybe interested in a short. Maybe, let's see. Okay. It is looking pretty decent. Pretty decent level. Pretty decent level. Now, let me open some more charts. Which one will be important? At this level here. This level. There we go. So hope you guys are all doing good. I don't see anything in the chat right now. I think we should all wait until the 19th to see how Japan lending money situation will be. Well, obviously it's going to be a little bit of a double-edged sword in my opinion, because at the one side it's going to be priced in, but at the other side as well, it can never truly be priced in. Just like rate cuts for America and the US, they're never priced in, right? Because the actual effect will actually come only like a year after the actual rate cut. Just like the rate hikes for Japan, then they will actually have their effect just only a few months after, right? The actual effect. It's not instant. However, right now, the announcement might be priced in. Okay, the announcement might be priced in. It's not the average. This one. Nope. This one. There we go. John Cena, hi Rover. Well, welcome to the stream, my man. Hope you're all doing good. Dump will continue. Yeah, let's see about that. I mean, we are seeing a slight push to the upside now. I think this will be enough, or let's open this chart as well, and then let's get over some juicy alpha. There we go. Now what we can do is open my X page. Yeah, this Friday. Bottom. Here, this is what historically speaking has happened. But let's open up the thread. Where's the thread? Hmm. Did I miss it already? Where is the thread? Not sure, I can't find it. Oh. Well, I can't find it. Let's just use this one for now. All right, so yeah, this will be for the coming Friday. However, for right now, it is already in 20 minutes time. We will get some important data, guys. So, I mean, we're live with 23 people. It always amazes me again, like how much the viewers have dropped. I mean, I really appreciate you guys watching, honestly, because before, again, like I just have to mention it, right? Before, just a couple months ago, I always went live with maybe 300 people, like minimum. Right now, it's literally 10%. But I mean, I really appreciate you guys watching. So, I mean, of course, it matters, like at a certain degree. But I really appreciate you guys watching here. It means more, you know. It's more valuable if you're watching now. You're getting the same value, maybe even more, because it's like a closer group. But it really feels more valuable for me that I'm having these lower amount of viewers now, in a weird sense, right? I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Anyways, in 20 minutes time, we are about to get the unemployment rate, the non-farm payrolls, and it will be pretty important, again, to be watching. And if you have been watching me for a longer time, you know why it's important, because of the interest rate cuts, and more likely to get more interest rate cuts if the labor market will be coming in a little bit weaker than expected. So if we open up the US inflation index, US inflation, it's been going up slightly, right? It's been going up. Wow, it's been going up again, but it needs to come down. And if the US inflation rate comes down again, that would be mega bullish. And if the US inflation rate comes down again to like 2%, maybe potentially, and then at the same time, the labor market starts to weaken. So if we get bad labor market in today, bad unemployment rate, and bad non-farm payrolls, well, that would mean the perfect recipe for the Fed to cut the interest rates even more in the next Fed meeting and the following meetings after. So yeah, basically lower inflation rate, bad labor market, that would mean more likely to see more rate cuts, and that is what the market wants. The market wants these lower rates. So we basically want to see lower inflation rate, and we want to see a weakening labor market. So unemployment rate actually getting higher than anticipated, actually getting higher than expected. Okay, it sounds crazy because this means that the economy is doing worse, but that is exactly what the market wants, because when the economy or the labor market is doing worse, you're going to see more interest rate cuts, which is going to be bullish for markets and risk on assets. Okay, it's important to keep in mind that the markets are not the economy. Of course, they're linked, they're connected. Whenever the economy is doing great, of course, the markets can also do great. But whenever the economy is doing not so great, it doesn't always need to mean that the markets need to go down. Okay, so yeah, that's an important thing to distinguish, to keep separate. And then for the non-farm payrolls, let's have a look. Let me have a look, because there's no consensus. There's only forecast. Let me have a look. For the unemployment rate, obviously, it needs to be higher. And it's quite weird, actually, because it's 4.4% and 4.6% forecast. So, I don't know. I would say anything above 4.5% is already going to be quite bullish. Um, So the previous one was 119k, 119k. Forecast now is 55k. I don't think the consensus is that important. It's more about the forecast. But so 55k. Okay, that's quite low already. Honestly, that's quite low. Already, it's to be expected to see quite bad labor market. Honestly, that's already not too good. That's already not too good. But if it's gonna be even worse than expected, I mean, obviously for the economy, that's not gonna be good. But the markets do still like it. The markets still do like these rate cuts. If we're gonna have a look at here, yeah, look at this steady uptrend. It's crazy. But from 4.4 to 4.6, it's going to be a bigger rally, no? Because it's been 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. It's been a steady rally. If we jump now to 4.6, it's quite a big rally. Quite a big jump, no? So let's see about that. But the non-farm payrolls, if it's going to be coming in even lower than a 55k, that's going to be bearish. That's going to be bullish, actually, for the markets. If it's going to be coming in higher than 55k, that's going to be bearish. So, and unemployment rate, if it will come in lower than 4.6%, it's going to be bearish. And if it's going to be coming in higher than 4.6%, it's going to be bullish. So, rallies are there to be sold into ever since July. Any rally has been sold. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, still we have seen a September push to the upside for Bitcoin, right? October push to the upside. At beginning of October. Yeah, but I agree. I agree. Let's see what's the short term doing. A little bit of a further bounce, huh? Let's see if any good trade appears over here. I mean, not so interested in trading it on the news now, but if we get a slight push on the news event, that might be an interesting push to short. Actually, let's see about that. It might be a good trade coming up over here. I mean, the range is perfect, yeah? Yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect range now. So it's exactly the mid-range. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see about this. Guys, one thing to make sure is prepare your account already over on 2bit. Obviously, sign up with that link down below. Big bonuses available. And there, yeah, get your account ready right now already, because there might be something interesting coming up during today's stream. That's gonna be pretty exciting. It's been a long time since we have been doing like a live trade. Look at the Ultimate since July. Big sell off immediately. For Ethereum, you mean? You mean for Ethereum now? The market is manipulated always, so let's see what the big players will do. I mean, obviously it's all manipulated. Doesn't mean you cannot win. We appreciate you also. We get more info on the market. Yeah, indeed. Right now I can talk about more stuff, right? The project is solid. Which project is it? Casta or Caspa? Caspa. Yeah. I mean, I like Caspa, just not right now. I'm really backing off of any coin at the moment. Not really touching anything at the moment. Anyways, for the newcomers that are here, we'll have a look into the economic data in just 10 minutes time. Will be pretty interesting again. We want to see a weaker labor market because that allows us to get more interest rate cuts, or that allows the Fed to cut more because they need to readjust more, you know? So a weaker labor market is going to be, of course, bad for the economy, but good for our interest rates and our coins, our stonks. So yeah. Let's see about that one. Let's open up the 1 minute again. And yeah, we're getting a slight push, jump again. This is pretty fucked. I think I just need to reload the page, but so what did? Oh yeah. So by the way, how you can get the data as first? Let me have a look. Michael Saylor, by the way, is buying more and more crypto now, fighting the bears. I mean, yesterday he bought another like 10k Bitcoin. That's insane. Still, we went down even lower. But yeah, that's just some interesting bearish thing, right? Where's your friend Rover? He's just to he's doing some things on his own, you know. So how you know the data first? You need to follow a couple of guys on X. First of all, me obviously over on X. Follow 3 news feed. Turn on your notifications. Turn on Financial Juice notifications and Zoomer Fight. Turn on the notifications and there you go. Then just refresh your notifications on your phone. Then you know it first, right? That's pretty much the easiest thing to do. Pretty much. Bitcoin to 87k to 90k, then 80k, then back to wow. You have it all planned out. Let's see about that. I mean, the one thing that I can say is that usually it doesn't work like that if you all plan out everything, every price movement. Usually it's better if you let Bitcoin do its thing, and if your triggers allow it, then only enter the market, not plan out the whole entire path for Bitcoin, okay? For example, if Bitcoin hits that level, if Bitcoin hits the requirement over here, if Bitcoin goes up now during the news, then that, okay? So yeah. That's pretty much what I've found to be working. I never found anybody that outlines the entire path. I never found it to be working, honestly. So what is going to be a level? Maybe we should set up a limit order. Usually we pump or dump with about 0.5% to 1% during these events. So maybe at like 87, 700, we should set up a limit order for if we spike during this event, like that. Yeah, so it seems about right. And open a trade with, let's do 20x. X. Uh, mm, yeah, let's do 25% of the account. Oh, you can't see it now. Let's do 25% of the account, and then 50k total. So 2.5k margin, 20x, 50k trade. Let's see. Let's see about that. Also place it in my Telegram group. I need to place it on my desktop. Second, guys. There we go. Place that over there. So that's why you need to be watching my channel, the live streams, or yeah, join the Telegram group, right? Because then you'll get to know it all. You'll get to know it all. Get to know all of the insights. And we're pumping a bit leading into this event. Let's see. There's 5 minutes time until the event still. Maybe I need to place it a little bit higher in this case. Come a live stream with Rover. I mean, Rover is now not at home. We did one in the past. Let's see, 4 minutes left until the news. Let's see if we can get this push. Let's see if we can get the push. All right. All right. 3 minutes left now. 3 minutes left. We go up first, and we will have dropped again. 83, 82, 81. Yeah, let's see about that. Would be pretty nice to get a fill on this news, right? To get a slight push, like not much, 0.4%. By the way, again, like if you're interested in trading, you can check out that link below, because new users will receive a 50 USDT bonus for free only just by signing up an account. And why is this page not loading now? Why is it not loading? Well, anyways, with that link below, you can receive a free 50 USDT bonus. Oh, there we go. 50 USDT bonus after register and some big deposit bonuses. So, by the way, 1 minute left until the news. So let's, oh, no. Let's see if we can still get a push. Okay. I'm ready for the news. I'm ready for the news. Let's open up the following tab and also turn on your notifications. And again, like I've shared, very easy. Below 55k bullish. Okay. Above 4.6% for unemployment rate, also bullish. So let's see. Only a matter of time until we're gonna get the data. There we go. 30. 30. Surprise doing. Oh, pump. Fill. Come on. Fill me. Come on, pump it. No, come on. Guys, fill my trade. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the actual data is. Following. Yeah, so it's 4.6%. Oh, the estimated here was actually 4.5%. And it's also lower than expected non-farm payroll. So, yeah, that is actually quite... It was actually bullish. It was actually bullish, but still got a nice fill. And yeah, nice. Nice. So let's write it out a few minutes after. Oh, actual, here it was 64k. That's wrong because the forecast was also not 40k, right? 4.6 expectation 5. Yeah. Oh, it's the actual data. Oh, then the other guy was wrong. Yeah, 64k. Forecast was 50k, but it's actually 64k. Getting a slight push again. I mean, the data is actually bullish. Yeah, that's the thing, right? The data is actually bullish. Non-farm payrolls came below. Oh no, it's wow. It's actually above expectations, and unemployment rate also above. But this is bearish, non-farm payrolls, and this is bullish. So yeah, it kind of evens it out, I guess. I think unemployment rate, to be honest, is more important. But I think we will be headed to the downside anyway. That's one thing we have usually seen after news like this. Let's see. Okay, we grabbed the range high over here, the mid range. So let's see about that. Let's see about that. What will happen now after? Let it play out a little bit. Uh, 91k. I mean, the data technically is more on the bullish side. Yeah, I do have to agree. But the charts isn't looking so good, honestly. But 91k, that's a strange level. It's like the previous highs here, no? No, it could happen. Let's see. Getting a slight continuation. Oh, huh? US payrolls revised down 33k combined over August and September. All right. There we go. There we go. GG's. Let me take off here. Okay, and then, oh, we're dumping lower. And then let me set my stop loss in the profit. Stop loss off. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Let me know if any of you guys also took this one. Any of you guys took it. Is this good or bad news? Well, technically, the news itself was actually good. It was actually good news. So the news actually was kind of good, but I've seen the similarity from all of the past recent few news that we've been having, because usually always, even though it's quite good, we just come to a level, we just see a bit of a pump in a shorter time frame. We come into a level, we get rejected, and we head lower. So yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so let's write it out a bit. Already getting dark over here. Um, I mean, I have to get the new better data, because all of the accounts, of course, they posted that 3.5% was, or 4.5% was expected. But over here, it was forecasted 4.6. Maybe it's just the middle of these two. I think it's that. That's kind of expected, the middle of these two. Hello, Trader PA. Welcome to the stream. Let me turn on a quick light. It's getting super dark now already. There we go. Also, I need to light up my face, but yeah, what I'm just gonna do is, I think 86. I'm just gonna let it ride it out. Okay, it's either stop loss or I'll wake up tomorrow with some nice profits, extra profits. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do myself now. I'm just gonna let it ride it out now. It's a pretty decent entry over here, so I'm just gonna let it ride it out. I've already taken off, and also it's pretty small position. So, anyways, yeah, still waiting on the next plans, right? If we do see this drop, still waiting for these next plans, or if we see a push into this level over here. Let's see about that, but this was a pretty nice news event that we traded and handled pretty well. So that's pretty nice. For the rest, yeah, still our plans are pretty much unfolding, right? Nothing has really changed. Still expecting that relief rally in that somewhat of a medium to longer time frame. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, join the group with that link down below. Then, of course, you'll be up to date about everything. Like, for example, when I placed this trade just now, of course, I did it live in the live stream, but you cannot join always, probably. So that's why you should be in the Platinum group as well. So you'll get these notifications and you can still enter, you can still participate, and you can still print, right? And also, of course, check out the 2bit link down below because some big bonuses are available over on the 2bit exchange. And yeah, you can use this free money, which you can get for free. You can use that free money to open up your first trade. Of course, check out the terms and conditions, obviously. But anyways, with that being said, yeah, this was it for me in today's live stream. It was a quick, short one, but was pretty nice, right? Let me know if any of you guys also took this trade with me. That would be very nice. And yeah, you also made some nice profits. Anyways, guys, with that being said, yeah, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. See you later.